Book 1, Chapter 3. "Well, farewell," Wiglaf said the next morning at dawn. Fergus and Rowena and a few of his brothers had gotten up to see him off. Fergus slapped Wiglaf on the back and roared, "Knock, knock!" "Who's there?" called a little brother. "Oliver," said Fergus. "Oliver who?" asked another little brother. "Oliver troubles will be over when Wiglaf comes home with the gold," Fergus cried. He slapped him on the back again. "Off you go," Rowena said. "Get a good price for the pig. And don't come home without the gold," Fergus added. Wiglaf picked up his pack. Inside were 6 cabbage dumplings, a loaf of cabbage bread, and a pickled cabbage tart. He had also put in a length of rope, the map, and his lucky rag. "Ready, Daisy?" Wiglaf asked. The faithful pig glanced up at him and wagged her curly tail. Then the two of them set off for Dragon Slayer's Academy. They walked south all morning. Around noon, they came to Nowhere Swamp. The minstrel had told Wiglaf tales of this spot. Hungry serpents lurked in the slimy water. Hungry vultures circled overhead. Mad hermits lived in every cave and hollow tree, and most of them were hungry too. But worst of all was the quicksand. It was so quick it could suck a boy down before he could cry for help. A traveler had to be very careful to get across it with his life. Wiglaf studied his map closely. "We must cross here, Daisy," he said. "I shall carry you." Wiglaf picked up the pig and started along the spine of rocks jutting out from the quicksand. Wiglaf knew that one false step and he would never be a hero. On a big, flat rock halfway across, Wiglaf stopped. He put Daisy down and searched the swamp to see how far they still had to go. "Daisy!" Wiglaf cried. "A pointed hat is sinking in the quicksand. And look! There's a head beneath the hat!" Daisy squealed in alarm. Wiglaf cupped his hands to his mouth. "Stay where you are!" he shouted to the head. "I shall save you!" Wiglaf grabbed the rope from his pack. His heart thumped. He never thought that he would be a hero this soon. But before he could throw the rope, the hat and head started to rise. Wiglaf watched, amazed, as a man with a long white beard floated up out of the sand. He wore a wide-sleeved blue robe dotted with silver stars. He glided over the quicksand toward Wiglaf and Daisy. "Now," Daisy squealed in fright. The man came to a stop in front of Wiglaf. "Don't you have anything better to do than annoy me?" he grumbled. "And turn off that pig." Instantly, Daisy stopped squealing. "I am sorry," Wiglaf managed. Are you a wizard?" "No, I'm a fairy princess," the man snapped. "Of course I'm a wizard. You know anyone else who wears a long blue robe with stars on it?" "I don't think so. Zelnok's the name," he went on. "And your name is—" "Wait!" The wizard squeezed his eyes shut. "Don't tell me it's coming. I have it. Wigwam. No, Waglump." "Close," Wiglaf said. "I am Wiglaf, and this is my pig, Daisy." "Charmed." The wizard gave a little wave. "Now, Wiglaf, what was all that yelling about? And what's with the rope?" "I was going to rescue you from the quicksand," Wiglaf explained. Zelnok shook his head. "Do you know nothing of wizards, my boy? I wasn't sinking. I was in for repairs. This part of the swamp is known as Wizard's Bog. The quicksand here has strong powers. You see, sometimes my spells go wrong." He shrugged. It's not your problem. So, tell me, what are you doing out here in the middle of nowhere? I am on my way to Dragon Slayer's Academy, Wiglaf said proudly. You're kidding, Zelnok exclaimed. You are a dragon slayer? Not yet, Wiglaf admitted, but a minstrel told my fortune. He said that I was born to be a hero, and heroes slay dragons, do they not? Some do, I suppose, the wizard said. Well, I wish you luck, Wicklamp. And, speaking of wishes, what'll it be? I beg your pardon? Wiglaf said. Your wish, Zelnok repeated. You did interrupt me, it's true, but you meant well. And wizard rule number 364 says every good deed must be rewarded. So wish away, Wigloop. But make it snappy. I haven't got all day. All right, Wiglaf agreed. I wish for 7 pennies. Zelnok shook his head. Sorry, kid. Wizards never carry cash. Oh, I see. Wiglaf thought for a moment. Then he said, How about a suit of armor? No, 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 the wizard scolded. Only knights wear armor. Wiglaf sighed. What should I wish for? A sword, Zelnok told him. All right, said Wiglaf, I wish for a sword. An excellent choice, exclaimed the wizard. And have I got a sword for you? Zelnok reached up his sleeve and pulled out a stumpy metal blade. It was badly bent, dented, and covered with rust. This is Shorekill, Zelnok said. It was made for dragon slaying. It has great power. Oh, is it a magic sword? Wiglaf asked, hopefully. Would I give you any other kind? Zelnok rolled his eyes. Now, here's what you must do. Point Shorekill at your enemy and say... The wizard frowned. What is it now? Shorekill, go get him? No. Shorekill, do your thing. No. But it's something like that. Anyway, when you do get it right, Shorekill will leap from your hand and obey. Thank you, Wiglaf said, taking the weapon and tucking it into his belt. He supposed a rusty, dented sword was better than no sword at all. Zelnok glanced at Daisy. What about the pig? He asked. Does she have a wish? If only she could talk, she might tell you, Wiglaf answered. Talk? Zelnok's eyes lit up. I have just the thing! My speech spell! The wizard pushed up his sleeves, stretched his hands toward Daisy, and began to chant, Oinkala doinkala, fee 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 pig. This shall be a talking pig. Daisy blinked, and very softly she said, Wiglaf way? She speaks! Wiglaf cried. Yet, in what strange tongue? Maybe Greek, the wizard guessed. Ime Ockingtay, Daisy burbled happily. Oh, I know, Wiglaf exclaimed. 'Tis pig Latin. Excuse me, Zelnok said. Pig Latin, Wiglaf said. You know, where you take the first sound in a word and put it at the end, then you add the A sound. Pig becomes igpay. Do you see? Pig Latin, my foot, Zelnok moaned. My spell went wrong. Oh nay, idinkay, Daisy scoffed. Stop, pig, Zelnok cried. That crazy language makes my beard twitch. He shuddered. I'm in worse shape than I thought, and the wizards' convention is only 2 weeks away. Zelnok turned and began gliding back to the center of the bog. Goodbye, Wiglaf, he called. Good luck with the dragons. Goodbye, Wiglaf called back. Oh, say onlay, Daisy squealed. Then, with a loud the quicksand swallowed up the wizard, this time hat and all.